That's a tough one. Personally, it doesn't matter. See, I'm a trader. I don't really care about that kind of stuff. I go with if I see an opportunity to make money, I go with that. So for most traders, it's not about, we don't really care that much how they're going to fix the economy, how they're going to fix the whole situation. Our job is to make money from it. And personally, I've been dreaming of this moment for 3 years. I have a confession, which is I go to bed every night, I dream of another recession. I dream of another moment like this. Why? Because people don't seem to maybe remember, but the 30s depression, the depression in the 30s, wasn't just about a market crash. There were some people who were prepared to make money from that crash. And I think anybody can do that. It isn't just for some people in the elite. Anybody can actually make money. It's an opportunity. I would say this to everybody who's watching this. This economic crisis is like a cancer. If you just wait and wait thinking this is going to go away, just like a cancer, it's going to grow and it's going to be too late. What I would say to everybody is get prepared. This is not a time right now to wishful thinking the government is going to sort things out. The governments don't rule the world. Goldman Sachs rules the world.
Actually happening. When you look at the Caribbean islands and the Caribbean central banks and the Bahamas, actually, you have, I believe, 4 or 5 islands which together have decided at central bank level to go with a digital currency. So central bank digital currency is coming alive. It's not going to happen today. I think they have a 12-month experimental period that they want to go through before they actually launch for good.
And how much of the
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher, and guys, please like and subscribe. If you do like what you're listening to, please inform your friends and family and spread this on social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works, because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that everything is planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books, Cryptoteacher and WO book, those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon, much love. Also, those who are shopping at the store, keep it coming. Also, guys, I'm going to do a second video today to make you think. Now, I know it's Friday. I know people are out and about. Of course, if you don't catch it today, you can catch it either Saturday or Sunday. But it's definitely going to be a powerful video. If you already have my NWO book, you're going to already understand it. But you basically get to see the visual on how this works. So basically, all intertwined. Remember, the economy, the banks, controls your life. Of course, your finances is your life. It controls everything about you. So I am coming back with that second video. Now, but basically, of course, we're going to get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. Now, of course, right now, Bitcoin and the actual crypto market is a little down. Also, the stock market is a little down. Now, guys, we know on the weekends what? The institutional investors, the retail investors come in. So the fact is that basically we see that the volume is low right now. So of course, when we start seeing that volume pick up, of course, cryptos pick up. Now, of course, very interesting is that last weekend we saw what? XRP's volume went crazy, bananas. All of a sudden today, what happens? XRP's volume goes bananas again. So guys, make sure you're looking out for that. Especially if you're into, of course, XRP, Ripple, make sure that you're focused on that. That volume is very, very important because, of course, something is going on. Now, going over crypto news, guys, we have the Federal Reserve come out with more information about their Fed Now payments. Of course, Ripple XRP is not included. We already know that. But more of the information is coming out. More of the plan is coming out, guys. Make sure we understand one thing, is that the central banks, the Federal Reserve, do not want us to see anything that they're doing, same way they don't want us to see what's going on now. So as long as we keep that mindset, you have to do research to find out what stocks and what cryptos to get into. They're not going to hand you free money, guys. So I just want to make sure we understand that this is a global effort, global plan. But if you want to make money in it, you have to dig deep, do your research. So therefore, you can find those diamonds in the rough. Now, getting over into the actual ISO 2022. Remember, guys, that is a global effort, all the countries. And, of course, FedNow mentions that in their paper. So we know that cryptos this current stock market that we have is going to be moved over to blockchain and cryptos. So guys, you definitely in the right spot, but just make sure that you are doing your research and not getting caught into hype with certain cryptos. I know a lot of people in Ripple and XRP. Ripple, without a shadow of a doubt, is going to be a big company. But like I stated, the Federal Reserve and the central banks do not want us to see their payments. And I did a video on JP Morgan building the Federal Reserve 2.0, and it was using Z-Sharks. So therefore, we cannot actually see their payments, guys. They don't want us to see what they're actually doing. So let's just make sure we're conscious of that. Now, we also had Ripple come out and say, is the U.S. really going to allow China to beat them in this race? Guys, we know that's nothing but the Hegelian dialect. We know Anthony Sutton has already gave us the plan, guys. So don't get caught up in the rhetoric. So the fact is that we know that the United States built up China. That's just for a fact. We built the technology, everything that China has, we gave to them. So guys, make sure, just like I stated, make sure you're doing your own research and understanding the plan. Now we have, of course, in the videos, of course, it has Goldman Sachs runs the world. And then also we have Lagarde talking about the actual Bahamas getting over into cryptos, the central bank. So now we see this finally coming together, finally starting. And this is nothing but testing grounds, guys. They test all of this before they bring this to the American citizens. So the fact is that we have Goldman Sachs names a new head, Matthew McDermott. Now we know Goldman Sachs owns Circle. So guys, we know how big Goldman Sachs is. We know they have a part the same way we have BlackRock. And that's why I said this is my second video that's going to intertwine to bring this all in together. We had the Fed Representative Brainard bring up Libra as far as the stable coins is concerned. Guys, you know I just mentioned Libra just sitting in the background. Nobody's talking about it. Of course, the Fed is bringing it up. And remember that Libra is going to be attached to a basket of currencies. We have the U.S. Senate confirms crypto-friendly SEC Chairman Hester Pierce for a second term. Also, guys, very, very important, the energy sector, guys, very, very important, especially if you're on my Patreon. You see EWT rising. But basically, we have EV Share startup, as far as with the energy and transportation, launching a community sharing pilot, energy sharing pilot in Los Angeles. So energy is going to be very, very important. We have Warren Buffett also invested in a lot of energy, guys. So that's going to be big. So just like I said, make sure you're digging deep, doing your research, and finding those cryptos that are going to be attached to energy. Now we have Chinese schools can't keep up with the demand as far as the blockchain is concerned. We know as far as the United States, we do have some colleges that are, of course, starting to add it to the curriculum. But definitely, these kids definitely need to learn about cryptos and blockchain if they want to move forward as far as career-wise in this new economy that's being built behind the scenes. Now, we had someone move $1 billion, guys, of Bitcoin for less than $5. So I guarantee you, most likely, they use Ripple. Now, getting over into the world news, guys, it says that the stock market, the Dow, has a bullish cross. Now, we know who that bullish cross comes from, and that's the Fed, because, of course, the Fed is the one who's buying up all the stocks in BlackRock. So we know that golden cross. We don't pay attention to technical analysis, guys, because that's out the window. It's been out the window for a while. Now, U.S. jobs rises. Guys, we know that's not correct. This is the same people going back to work on, the ones that are accepting people back to work. We know still 20 million people out of work, which makes no sense for a flu. Makes no sense whatsoever. So, guys, the more education we do to our friends and family to wake them up, the better, because we see the direction that we're headed, and it's not a good direction. Now, we have, of course, China and Russia ditching the dollar, but we know there's trillions of dollars out there. Yes, will the dollar take a hit? Yes, will the dollar devalue? But the dollar is still going to be around, because what? They're going to digitize it. What is the Fed doing right now? Nobody's using cash right now. That's why we're running out of coins. They're doing nothing but pushing buttons, guys. They're already moving the dollar digitally anyway. So now they'll be able to airdrop millions of people inside the United States welfare, the universal basic income, with free money. It's definitely coming down the pike. But it's like I said, guys, I'm going to be doing a second video today. That's all I have for you on this one. Don't forget about the books, Cryptoteacher NWO book. Also, your cryptos, if you're new to crypto, Bitcoin, Bitrue, Binance. The links are below. Also, the book links are below. Also, we have your stocks, Cobalt, chip stocks, gaming, banking. Also, those sitting at home, don't forget about those stocks. You have your biotech stocks, the C word. Don't forget to get into those. Also, basically, everybody's sitting at home right now expecting a free check, because right now they didn't cut off some of that check. But the fact is, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and y'all have a wonderful day.